Would you be willing to dump, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000 of your own money into something and not see a return on it? Is entrepreneurship right for you? Let's go ahead, let's talk about it, because I think the truth will probably not set you free and you're not gonna like it. Stick around.
So what's up, guys? This is 𝗏𝗏𝗥𝗘𝗦 and you have reached the 𝗏𝗏𝗥𝗃s Ecom channel. If you want to learn how to make money online or offline, then you need to be right here. I'm a 7-figure Amazon seller. I'm also an honorably discharged Air Force veteran. Graduated from Penn State and started a career as a software engineer and leveraged that to build my businesses. If you guys have any questions on how to make money, you're gonna find all your answers right here, so stay tuned.
Yo, so what's up, guys? Welcome back to the 𝗏𝗏𝗥𝗃s Ecom channel. I'm your host, 𝗏𝗏𝗥𝗘𝗦. And over here, we talk all about how to make money online, offline, and everywhere in between. And we have a little fun here. So if that sounds good to you, please go ahead, smash that like button for the algorithm, if you will. Subscribe, click the little notification bell, and then check the links below in the description. You know, hit me up on social, whatever, if you guys have questions. Now, for all you regulars, you know what time it is. It's time to go ahead, get right into it. So, you guys want to get into entrepreneurship, right? You're like, oh yeah, man, entrepreneurship, that's it. That's what I want. I want to make some money online or offline or somewhere, and you think that starting a business is going to be right for you. You're like, yeah, you know, you're all bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, and you're ready to make some money. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and break it down for you because it's not all what it's cracked up to be or what it seems, okay? Entrepreneurship is a very lonely road, and more often than not, you're going to fail at a lot of the things that you try, okay? Now, I know you guys see myself, you see my friends like Tom, Tommy, Albert, you know, Paul, everyone, right? You're seeing all these guys and we're making money and you're like, oh man, it worked out great. And you know, I just want to make, you know, tons of money like you guys, and I want to drive the Rolls Royces and the GTRs and the Lamborghinis and blah, 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 blah. And I get it. It sounds really, really good, but you don't understand the amount of effort that goes into it. And unfortunately, a lot of people are not suited to run businesses. They are worker bees, okay? And at one point, I was more suited to be a worker bee as well, which is why I went to college. You know, I was in the military, definitely a worker bee. I went to college, I did everything that I was supposed to do, and I used the money from my career to fund my businesses, my entrepreneurial endeavors, because I was just spinning my wheels. I wasn't really sure on what entrepreneurship looked like for myself. You know, so 10 years after I started on this entrepreneurial journey, here I am, okay? And the average person isn't gonna get here in entrepreneurship. You know, if you guys do your research, the average entrepreneur makes anywhere between $35,000 to $45,000 a year. They're not making hundreds of thousands of dollars like we are. They're just not. And that's an unfortunate reality for a lot of people. You know, case in point, a lot of people will get involved in these network marketing scams, and yes, they are scams for the most part, because you know, well over 90% of the people that are involved, I think it's somewhere around 93, 94% of the people that get involved with network marketing, you know, MLMs, you know, multi-level marketing, who are selling like skinny teas, drinks, things like that, they actually lose money. They never make a single dime. And that's the reality for a lot of people who try to get into entrepreneurship. They want to grow a business or company or whatever, and it just doesn't work out. And you know, I'm one of the privileged few, and I'm so grateful that everything did work out for me the way that it did. But it took a lot of failure in the process, okay? You know, a lot of things did not work out, okay? A lot of things just kind of went by the wayside. You know, I lost a family, you know, based on tons of my indiscretions, because I was not fulfilled, you know, and I wanted something more, and I just didn't know how to get that. You know, I don't spend a lot of time with my friends. I don't spend a lot of time with my family. You know, my kids, you know, they get my time, but I don't really get to do a lot because I'm constantly working. I'm always working on my businesses. I'm always working on my brands. I'm always doing something to build my businesses and companies bigger and better. You know, if you are not a self-starter, it is not going to work for you. Okay, you have to be motivated to get up every single day and put your heart into something that like may not work, that may not, like, would you be willing to dump, I don't know, $20,000, $30,000 of your own money into something and not see a return on it at all? $0 because that's pretty much what happens when it comes to entrepreneurship. You're dumping your money into something, your money, your time, your heart, your soul, your energy, everything into a belief, you know, and you may not get anything out of it. You may lose all of that money, and most people aren't willing to do that. And the easiest way to test if you are willing to do that, if you're ready for entrepreneurship, is to put your money where your mouth is. You know, go find a mentor and pay that mentor for their expertise to help you. Okay, go pay for a mentor. I promise you, the majority of you won't. Okay, I get it all the time. People are like, let me get back to you on that. Okay, I've already spent tens of thousands of dollars on mentorship, and I was willing to do that because I knew it was necessary to get to the next level. If you're not willing to do that, then you probably shouldn't even start a business to begin with. Just gonna be honest with you. If you're not a self-starter, it's not for you. You're gonna be spending a lot of time sitting on your butt on the couch, or if you have a service-based business, out and about performing that service. You're not gonna be spending it on Tinder with the tenderonis. Yeah. You're not gonna be out there with friends, you know, hanging out, doing hood rat things, you know, smoking real cigarettes. You're not gonna be doing any of that, okay? You're gonna be sitting there focusing on your business and your brand, and it's a very lonely road sometimes. Like, luckily I have friends who are doing similar things, so we can always talk about it, we can relate to one another. But for the most part, when you're building your business, it is you. Everything is on you. You can't go yell at your boss and say, it's your fault. You're the reason why this happened. You're the reason why I didn't get promoted. You know, it's not fair. It's not fair that I didn't get a raise. It's not fair I didn't get a bonus. Because guess what? You're the motherfucking boss. So it's your fault if all this falls through. It's your fault if your employees don't get paid. You can't blame it on, you know, the pandemic, all right? Like, your employees don't want to hear that. My employees don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear, yo, my man, I can't afford to pay you right now because of this pandemic. You think about that. Think about when you have employees. Those people are counting on you for their livelihood, the same way that you're counting on your job for your livelihood. That is a lot of pressure, a lot of responsibility, a lot. And it weighs heavy on the head every single night. You know, heavy is the head that wears a crown, because that motherfucker's made out of lead. To be honest with you, you know, I'm just trying to be upfront. You know, you guys know me, man. I ain't about that, you know, rah, ooh, everybody can make $1 million bullshit, because it ain't true. It's just not, okay? Some of us are very privileged to be here. I'm one of them, and I'm grateful, but I worked my ass off. I sacrificed a lot to get here, a lot, you know, and I didn't always make the right decisions, okay? A lot of people got hurt, you know, in my conquest, you know, or my pursuit of business. Girlfriends, ex-wives, you know, well, ex-wife, friends, family, all of that was tossed aside so I could do something that I just knew I had to do. Most of you guys aren't willing to sacrifice 5 minutes of your time to look at a YouTube video. Glad you guys are watching this one though. But a lot of people aren't. You know, a lot of people are just trying to live their lives, do whatever they want. Ooh, my chest is itching right now. Let me scratch. But a lot of you guys are trying to do whatever you guys want to do, and however you want to do it, whenever you want to do it. That's not the way it works with entrepreneurship. You got a list. Like, I have a list of things that I have to do every single day, and I go through, and I don't complete all of those. Most of my tasks, yes, I complete, but then there's like stretch goals that I'm like, I know I'm probably not gonna get this done, but I'm gonna risk it anyway. We're gonna see. And usually, you know, I may or may not get to those, and that's okay, because those are kind of like niceties, not necessities, niceties, okay? You know, so make sure you arm yourselves with facts and with knowledge, because, you know, these gurus out here, man, they're gonna make you think that you can make a ton of money real easy, and you can, but not everybody is gonna do it. There's a reason why there's a 1% and then a 99%, because not everybody's cut out to be in a 1%. Truthfully, I don't even know if I'm cut out. Am I in the 1%? I don't know. I probably should have looked that up before I made that statement. I don't know if I'm in the 1% or not. I know I'm like, at least in like the top 10, top 5, hopefully. I gotta look at that. What is it? Is it top 1% at least? I don't know. We'll talk about that in another video. But whatever. So not everybody's meant for that. Not everybody's meant to work their rumparoos, you know, off in order to get to that level. Like, some people just don't want to do it. I mean, there's days I wake up and I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. You know, the same way that people wake up and they're like, I ain't going to work today. I want to go do something else. Like, if that's how you feel, you're probably not cut out for entrepreneurship. I'm just going to be real with you. You're just not. Like, you gotta get that hustle energy. You gotta get that grind. You gotta be like, I won't sit. That's what you gotta do. You know, you gotta look at it as like a beautiful woman. You know, every morning you wake up and you're like, oh, baby, you looking good. You know, you over strawberries. You know, you gotta won't sit. You gotta like sit and you gotta won't sit, you know, and you gotta push forward. So just gonna tell you, man, entrepreneurship does kind of suck because the onus is on you. You don't spend a lot of time with your friends and family, and you're gonna spend 80% of your time doing something that doesn't involve spending time with your friends and family, you know, and chances are you're not gonna make a lot of money. You'll probably make anywhere between $35,000 and $45,000 a year. That's not a lot of money. You'd be better off getting a job. You'd be better off going to college, getting yourself a STEM degree, and then making double that with your first job offer. You know, you can go get a degree in IT. You can make 65, 70K your first job. You know, I did it. Just gonna put that out there. So, I mean, do you really wanna make 35, 45K? Or do you want stability and make decent money and live a comfortable life? Because entrepreneurship ain't that. Unless you're making buku bucks like Alex Becker and you can kind of rest on your laurels and all that. So be careful, man. Don't jump into something if it ain't right for you. Don't get into entrepreneurship if it ain't right for you. Keep your side hustle, baby. Keep your job, keep your side hustle, make a little extra money, and you're gonna be straight. Set. Don't worry about all the rest. Don't be trying to jump into the deep end because you think you can swim. You know, you're just gonna drown. All right. So on a lighter note, hopefully you guys found that informative. So I'm gonna check you guys in the next one, man. You know, thank you for watching. Please do subscribe and click the little notification bell, and then, you know, smash the like button if you haven't done so already. Be safe, be smart. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.